welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, you're going to see an overview of Kaggle. So let's get started. First of all, if you have to download anything, any data set in Kaggle, or if you want to attend any competition in Kaggle or write any notebooks in Kaggle, you guys will know in a minute what are all these features over here. Before that, you have to register if you are a part of Kaggle, and you have to sign in if you don't know what is Kaggle. And after you register or sign in, you get it like this. You have home, compete, data, notebooks, communities, courses, and you have lot more about it. In home, you'll get everything, like you can compete here. Whatever you see more, you get it over here. And in the compete section, you get the competitions that are active, that are closed, that are pinned, and that are hosted. Yes, hosted in the sense like when you want like you have a project that should be completed, and you want to give it, like you want to make a competition, you want to create a competition in Kaggle, then you can host a competition. And pinned one, the competitions that are pinned, closed, that you have closed, and you have the active one that you have submitted. Those are the active ones. So what I have submitted is, I have submitted the Titanic. These are what you are active. That means which competitions have you visited in Kaggle? First, I've visited the Predict Future Sales. This one I have not completed it. I have completed the Titanic, House Prices, Advanced Regression Technique, and Digit Recognizer. Let me open it up and show it to you guys. Any one. You can see here. You have the leaderboard. Yeah. Here you have the leaderboard, and you have the overview of what exactly the project is about. Just give it a minute. Yeah. And if you want to go to the overview, yeah, you have the description, you have the evaluation, you have tutorials about this house price, and you have frequently asked questions about the house price. So in the description, you get what exactly the competition is about. You can see competition description. Start here if. It says which language you can use. What are the things you can use over here? Like it gives a basic understanding. And then you have the goal, and you have the metric here, like what type of submissions are needed and everything. And then the file format of submission. And then you have the tutorials, like what is this about? You have the tutorials regarding that. And then in this competition, what are the frequently asked questions? And then you have the data, where you can download the data over here. You can see download all, or you can download separately. And you have the notebooks. That means few people, or it might be you also, few people who have written the code, and few people who have written the code in like a editor kind, that is called as a notebook. And here they show you how many, like the notebooks, like the most famous notebooks here. About that it will be ranked. And then you have the discussion. That means what all things are done in this, like if you have any comments or anything like that, those things are seen over here. And then you have the leaderboard, where you can see where are you in the leaderboard. And you have the rules over here. What are the rules over here? 1 account per participant, and no private sharing outside teams, team mergers, team limits, submission limits. You have all the rules of this competition over here. And then you have the team. You can create one team, or you can go into another team too, if they allow. You can see, you can invite other team to merge with yours, whatever team is there, and they should invite you where you get the invitation. And here you have the frequently visited data, or anything, any competition, anything. Here you have. And then you have the data section over here, where you only find the data. Let's see your data set. Yes, I don't have any data set because I haven't uploaded any data set in Kaggle. And then your favorites. You didn't put any, I didn't put any data set in favorite section. This is the public one. And you can go into one and you can download it up. You can see you can download it up. You have a place where you can download here. And then tasks you have here. What is the task that should be done? And over here, like what, it's like an overview. And then you have the notebooks, like where what people have created, and you have the discussion. So no one have discussed anything about this data set. And then you have activities over here, and you have the metadata, like the usage and the updates and all those things you have over here. And then you have the notebook section. This is separately the notebook. Your work, the fraud detection, this is the notebook that I have seen. And then shared with you, no one has shared any notebook with me, so I haven't have any. And then you have your favorites in notebooks. You have the communities where you can chat and everything over here for a beginner, NLP, about like a bit of that. XGBoost, neural network, coronavirus, TPU, GPU, TensorFlow, and here are the famous ones. And then you have the courses. Here you have free courses too. You can see Python, you have introduction to machine learning you have. You can see here, and if you go in one of them, you have like the videos about it, the explanation. You can see you have few videos also. You have the explanation about it, and you have many more things. Like you have quizzes too. And after that, when you click on more, the jobs you can find over here. You can see in Kaggle what are the jobs you can find. And then you have user rankings. These are all the rankings in Kaggle, complete, like whatever competitions you have done and everything. What are the rankings? You can see it's 197 grandmasters and 1005 masters, 6142 experts, 57,316 contributors, 84,780 novices. So all these you have. And then you have the tags section. These are all the tags you can use when you are uploading. These are all the tags you can use. You can see when you search the tags over here, you get them. You get the project or anything you want to search. And then you have the blog regarding all of this. You can see you have all the blogs regarding regarding coding. And then you have the documentation. You can see competition. How do you use Kaggle? That's a documentation. You have the competitions over. You find almost everything over here. Competitions, dataset, notebook, public API, and all those things you have here. That means the overview. What is Kaggle? You can see from it. And then you can host the competition by going here. You can see. For research, apply. You can host the competition here. You can say get started, and then you can host. And then you have support or contact. If you have any problem in Kaggle, you can go here and then click whatever problems you have in account or login, or in competitions, or in data sets, or in jobs board, or in notebooks, or in privacy and security, or any other problems you have. You can contact it over here. And then you have the community guidelines, team terms and policies. So yeah, this is the overview of Kaggle. Thank you friends. Please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Bye bye.